Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you as we see this helicopter go up in the air. This game is called Crossfire. My name is Nick. We're on the Mega Drive or Genesis, depending on where you are in the world. This is published by, if I'm pronouncing this right, which I'm probably not, Kyugo in 1991. It's a shooter. It's a reskin of a game that came out in Japan called Super AIRWOLF. Basically, it's a helicopter vertical shooter, and there's other levels as well where you're on foot shooting stuff, a bit like Commando. So we'll see how we get on here. So A is shot, B is bomb, C is like some sort of turbo. So I'll try and remember that. Rapid fire is on. This is my first go. We always look at these games from the standpoint of our first or second go. There's a bloke going wibbly wobbly. I don't know what clubs he's at. Billy, they have decided to have... Now, essentially, I'll try and get this down, but we're probably on a mission. We need to rescue hostages by blowing everything up. This bloke looks a bit like a ventriloquist dummy. He's stuffed up with newspaper to make him look extra fat. So I don't know who this is. It's some scary person, but he's the boss, and he wears a red bow tie. Why not? He's done the work to go up through the ranks, and now he can dress however he wants with a bright blue suit on, which would be rubbish for undercover work. So he might as well leave the undercover work for me. Now, if you played this game before Crossfire or Super AIRWOLF, let me know in the comment section below. We've got 3 potential countries we can go to. Let's go to country A, because that'll be the easiest. Now, this is nothing like the game Crossfire on the ZX Spectrum, where that was like an Operation Wolf sort of like shooter, if you want to check that one out, in a very colourful Chicago. This one, we're at war now. Hope you make a success. Good luck. Well, it seems to me that if I die, he wouldn't be that bothered anyway. Now, here's our choice. We will get upgrades as we go along in our Black Eagle, but at the moment we've only got this stuff. Right, go Nick. Is it trying to play the AIRWOLF music from the TV show? Right, Guatemala we're in. Now, my fear is I'm going to get killed straight away, but I understand there's a few continues on this if you don't do very well. If you had this game back in the day, let me know. So here we go. Scrolling a bit left and right now. On the bottom right, I think we've got sort of like weapons. We can turbo it. Just don't get shot. Now, it moves quite well. It's quite colourful at the moment. Stuff isn't causing me too much of an issue. What I'm saying is there's space to actually go on the place without bumping into a myriad of shots getting at you. So it looks like it's warming you up quite nicely. Music's good. Oh, look at that. It's a stealth bomber just flew across. Whoa! Right, they power ups. Good. So as long as we keep these, I presume if you die, you're going to lose all these power-ups. Don't crash into anything. Oh, running out of space here. That's good. That's like a smart bombing type thing. I'm not sure how long the levels are. If you've completed this, then show off at 1991 by Kyugo, which I pronounced probably wrong. Try and show you a bit of it. Thank you to the subscribers. If you've watched this far in, please consider subscribing, because that helps the channel improve and put more videos up and eventually hopefully go full time. There's big competition, but this channel will stay. Whoa, what's that? That's all about beating stress. It looks like we've done stage 1 already, so that was fairly short. So that's good for the newbie. It's quite inviting. Would I go back and play this again? Well, at the moment, yes, because I'm doing okay. Haven't died or been blown up yet. Oh, this is interesting. So, this stage looks like we're in another helicopter, a bit lower down. But we can do bombs or shoot, just take out everything. I think we might need to go through here on foot a bit later on. So take out as much as you possibly can. Show these people what for. They're all nasty and they're all kidnappers. Good, now what? So the levels are quite short, which is good. Right, now, we're going to Commando sort of mode, and this is when it might start getting a little bit tricky. Mind you, his range is quite good. Excellent. I'm loving this game. I'd never heard of it before. It might be being played because of a recommendation. If it was you, let me know. What does that do? It was something. Our guns seem to shoot further than theirs. Blow up these. This game's great. I would have played it quite a lot back in the day as a kid, I must admit. I'm a big fan of Commando on the ZX Spectrum. Commodore Amiga wasn't quite as good. Well, I suppose it's a bit more difficult, really. But this has got it going on. Take that, big nose. Right, now, we might have to be a little bit clever here. Let's weave through. One, that's it, right. So their shooting's quite small. Oh, this is going to be trick. Oh, I can jump up as well and duck down there. So this is like a smart bomb. I've hit the power-up thing, and then this guy comes in. I think we've got a limited amount of times we can do that, but he's not. It was completely useless because he come at the wrong space. Couldn't blow that thing up. Right, at least we haven't got to start from the beginning again. Just run like the clappers. I'm getting a bit scared here. Yeah, I don't think this is quite well known, this one, Crossfire. It's a good contender to Commando in the arcades. If this had been an arcade machine, I'm not sure if it was actually, it would have been a big success. It would have been a big hit. Can I rescue the people from Guatemala, the hostages? It might be. Ooh, there's probably quite a bit I'm doing wrong here. There's probably like a few power-ups and stuff I can probably find. That guy's going a bit slow. There's not a great deal of enemies. Oh, what's this thing? That looks pretty bad. I think it's time for a power-up, I think. Here we go. Is that doing it? I don't think. I think that's off the screen. I did that last time. I need to go about a couple of inches further up. I don't think that's making any contact at all. So that's a power-up wasted, I think. Oh, so I'm going to have to do this the hard way. Oh, this is going to explode at some point. This is an end-of-level boss. They're shooting at us quite weakly compared to some shooters. So, you know, if you're find a lot of vertical scrolling shooters quite tricky on the Mega Drive, then this might be the one for you. Go through there, good. And I'm feeling bomb glad all over it. We're inside now. Some sort of chemical works, maybe. You could get lost real quick here. That's right. Through corridors. This bit reminds me a little bit like I'm not sure it came out on the Mega Drive. Alien Breed on the Commodore Amiga. It's a bit through maze bits, a bit like that. But I don't think there's going to be any aliens coming across. Right, there's 3 guys up there. Can't seem to get across. Maybe need to jump over the wall. Maybe that's what we need to do. But as soon as I do it, they're going to kill me. Oh, look, there's an entrance there. It's just shot through the hole there. A bit like RoboCop. Come on, a bit clever. Don't mess up. Right, that's one gone. These guys are firing at the wall. So as soon as I go round, we're going to get doomed. Yes. Right, what's that? Is that coinage? We could probably use that for power-ups or something. Music's gone a little bit spooky. There's a hostage up there saying help. Right, okay, so that's one hostage from Guatemala. So it looks like we're going to rescue one if I can get over there. Oh, they're very, the AI on these opponents aren't particularly good. Can I jump down that hole? How do I get to this fella? Right, you're rescued. I don't know where he went, but I think he got teleported out of the building. If that's you, then comment below. So, about this game so far, great music, great sound, great graphics. Okay, graphics really. The learning curve is good. Even a newbie like me can get the hang of it. And yeah, I'm liking it. It's good. If you've heard of this one, I don't know if you haven't heard of it, comment below as well. But I seem to be a bit stuck now. Where do we go now? Yes. I'm not sure. I don't think it had a sequel, Crossfire 2. Super AIRWOLF in Japan, as I say. How do I get over here? I'm guessing there must be a secret entrance somewhere that I need to shoot through. But where is it? No. See, that guy's not getting too scared. He's been locked in that room. Can't jump over the top. Oh dear. It might be a time for an edit here. Sometime later, as I sometimes do. People that are used to playing this game might be screaming at their TV sets at the moment, or computer screens if you're still there, saying, Nick, just blast that thingamajig, or pull a switch that's hidden somewhere or other. So 3 missions to go on. I'm not sure they're particularly long each time, but this is the easiest one, so maybe this is the shortest one. Guatemala, well, the one to get paid the least money, so I presume it's the cheapest one. If you're liking your Mega Drive stuff, we've reviewed quite a few now. There might be coming up to 200. I can't quite remember. But if you want to see all of them in a big long line with dodgy gameplay and nonsense chat, we're all about. Oh, there we go. We're all about beating stress. Good. Right. Then click on my username. That takes you to the channel page. Then click on the playlist, and Mega Drive will be there along with other stuff. Now I thought that'd be the end then. Right. Okay. So I got into this room. Surely there must be another secret place. Just blast everything, maybe. Oh no! I thought that would be it then. I thought as soon as you shot everyone, I mean the hostage is rescued. I've shot everyone in the whole level as far as I can see. So why isn't it going anywhere? Oh man, I'm sure a lot of kids, I might make this up now, I'm sure a lot of kids might have been stuck at this bit. If you see the length of the video, that probably means at this point that I got out or I didn't. Maybe it's going to be 4 or 5 minutes of this. What do you reckon? Oh, something obvious. Jump down the hole, toad in the hole. So warfare is very dangerous, and sometimes you get lost in a building of stink. There's quite a bit of greenery in here, so I guess they got mildew or some mould. The cleaners aren't due round till next Tuesday. I've used all my power-ups. Oh man, caravan, why isn't the level ending? Come on, level, end. End. Stupid level. Right, just right. I'm going to systematically blast everything, then probably going to hit something obvious. Oh, it must be in that. It must be in this room up the top here, surely. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness for that. So that was complete random. So it's one of those ones. Once you've done it once, you're there. Right, is that the end of the stage? Am I out of Guatemala, or has I got another bit to do? Well, here we go. Where to next? Oh, it's another. Oh, it's another bit. Right, okay. This looks a bit trickier. At least we've got our super fire. We've got jets coming at us now. So this terrorist gang. Oh man, this terrorist gang are quite well equipped. And this is more like vertical shooters that I'm accustomed to. Extremely difficult with stuff flying at you from all angles. Well, at least you're gonna do the first bit, unless you don't. Oh God! Just try and weave, Nick. Try and weave round stuff. Oh, bit more tricky now. Oh, look at that! The lure of power-ups and caused me to instantly die, and I've died again. Oh, well, we've got to continue. You get 4 continues, which is quite nice. So this is where... Oh, and we've lost... Yeah, see, I've lost my super power-up. This is when it starts getting tricky from this second part onwards. So I presume you've got to rescue a number of hostages. There's about 3 stages that go through. This vertical scroller shooter, the close-up helicopter bombing run, and then the commando sort of stage, and you rescue another hostage. Probably have to do that a few times there. So there's a lot of content in this game, I would say. Unless you're a genius, I don't think you're going to complete it on your first or second go. But hopefully I'm showing you enough of the game there to know if you want to track it down or not. We've covered a few vertical scroller shooters. This one starts off easier than a lot of them. Then it's back into standard play. What the hell's that thing? It's a big ship there, and we've been kaboomed. It's got like a radar dish thing on the top. Continue. Right, okay. So I won't super exhaust it, because I don't think, although I don't want to put my gameplay down, I don't think I'm going to get past here anytime soon, because it's kamikaze stuff. It's trying to use all your... It's a combination. The tactics is avoiding stuff and using your power-ups best when you can do. I think we've got about halfway through, but I think anyone with any skill, after a few hours play, maybe less, will be able to zip through this first stage of Guatemala. Guatemala, you're sort of like going over the jungle. Possibly the other stage you can pick at the start, because if you get stuck on this, you can choose another stage. Might be over different terrain. What do you reckon? Desert or snow? That's what they tend to favour, or maybe even the sea. This is like Jurassic Park land. We've got lots of firepower. Yes, I went over there before. I'm feeling like a nincompoop gameplay now. My favourite bit of the gameplay, of the stages of play, would have to be the Commando sort of like stage. I love that. I wouldn't mind a whole game of that. This is okay as well. Fans of the genre, I think, would have liked it back in the day and wouldn't have been too disappointed. But I'm going for my credits now, aren't I? I'm going for my credits quicker than a gambling addict in Las Vegas going through their casino chips. Right. Boof. Oh. Yes, I'm running out of screen space. Yes. I saw that coming a considerable mile off. This is my last life, I think. I'm getting progressively worse as we go through. Well, you'll put your favourite bit of the game below, but it's good to see. It's good to see. Thank you to the subscribers there. If you want to subscribe, if you haven't already, that would be a big help to me as we try and, it helps get the videos noticed, I believe, in the algorithm, but who knows how the YouTube algorithm works. I've been trying to get noticed for years and years and years and years, and man, it's slow progress. Maybe it'll give up one day, but we're out of credits. We're out of credits, a bit like my bank account. Oh no, we've got one left. We've got one left, right? But it's pretty. I get a bit of history repeated here. Thank you to the members as well. If you're a member, you'll gain access to the members sections. You know what videos are going up in the following week. Always looking to try and expand that. It's like a chicken and the egg situation. If I get enough members, I'll have more time because I won't have to do my part-time jerk at the supermarket, and then I can fill that up with more stuff. But there's only a limit to what one person can do. Right. Kaboom, kaboom, kasplat, kaboom. And there's new channels springing up all the time, which doesn't make it super easy. Typically they last about 3 to 6 months and then gone again, but then they're replaced by another load of people doing exactly the same thing. But you know, it's harder than it thinks, harder than it looks. I think that's what I take away from that. But it's game over, sir. Right, hope you liked having a look at that one. Good game, easy learning curve first of all, and then it ramps up a little bit later on. Good mix of gameplay, which I'm a huge fan of. I would recommend this. So hope you liked having a look at that game. That was Crossfire on the Sega Genesis on Mega Drive, depending on where you are in the world. Played by Kyugo, pronounced wrong probably, in 1991. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.